What's on the screen here, man? Interesting stuff.
Oh yeah, this is.
That's porno. Okay.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the 6th episode of the Boitherhood Discourse. My name is Zach Palkey. I'm here with Shane Callaghan, Bryce Butts, and Jonathan Zappia. Today we're going to be interviewing them. They're apparently football and what's that other ball game group? It's a fucking basketball.
Did you actually forget?
I forgot for a second, okay?
Do you need us to give you a backstory? Do we need to give you a backstory?
Listen, man. But basically, we're interviewing them, and they're apparently they know everything. That's what they said.
I'm gonna call them enthusiasts.
It's
definitely
not what I said. I don't think I've ever said that.
You said that. You said that at work, you little bitch.
I said enthusiast, motherfucker.
No, you said, you know what? There's not anything you can ask me. I can get deep.
That's true. I can't get deep. That's true.
Yeah.
That's a bar.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with Jonathan. Jonathan, you go first question.
Are we doing basketball or football first?
Football.
Okay. I'm
Did
sorry,
you just
dude.
ask whatever questions you want in between? Because you guys
yeah.
both know. You know about basketball, right?
He knows a little bit.
You don't?
I know a little bit.
All right.
I know that.
I'm not a guru. You guys are fucking guru. You guys are like
It's
caught
like
up on like
you
coaches,
guys
right?
are acting like we're gurus.
Yeah.
Huh? We
You
just
act
know a
like
little
That's
bit.
why I brought
I'm in
you
the
here.
fucking Hall of Fame or something. They don't know. No one knows who the fuck we are.
Dusty.
Do you know what a rushing title is?
A Russian
Okay.
title?
I'm out. A Russian
hell is a
title. An
Russian?
NFL rushing title.
Rushing
title. Russian title. I'm gonna fucking punch
you
this
read
thing.
that
Oh
right?
my. Who had won only one NFL rushing title in his career?
There could be a lot of people.
Yeah, there's a lot. Like, you mean a Hall of Famer? You know, I don't know if he's a Hall of Famer. I'm not gonna lie.
Can I just throw out names?
Yeah, sure.
Like
Don't you have?
Eric Dickerson?
Do you know
no,
the
he's
answer?
had a lot.
I have the answer. Yes.
Okay.
Eric Dickerson had a lot. I feel like.
This
Are you
is
saying
only
like
one.
just one?
One single.
LT had a lot too.
Walter Payton.
Damn it!
You got?
Did you get it? This man is a guru, I tell you. Football for both you guys, okay?
Okay.
What team is best defensively, and what team is best offensively?
Is this like
in
a
the league?
personal
This year,
opinion,
like
or
opinion-wise, or we
statistically,
going,
like of all
stats?
time?
Let's go opinion wise, and then we'll go statistical.
I'll let Bryce go first on this one.
Okay.
In your opinion, right now, which teams do you think are best offensively and defensively? Actually, just give me one of each.
In my opinion, or statistically?
Just in your
opinion
opinion.
first.
I could go first.
Okay, go first.
I'm gonna go with the AFC North, as in the Baltimore Ravens have the best offense in the league, and I bet Bryce agrees with that. Lamar Jackson's killing everybody.
He's killing it
right
this
now.
year, he is.
Everybody. He's definitely the MVP of the league.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's not gonna like this, but AFC North, the Steelers.
He's bringing Duck Hodges up there.
No, this is defense. I'm saying just defense.
Oh, it is defense. What the
So
fuck?
best defense league would have to be the Steelers. They're ranked first in
Is
like.
that because they have
No, it's because he looked up stats right before he hopped on
Rapist
there.
Burger?
Yeah,
no,
Rapist
no. He's on the sideline, hurt. But they have TJ Watt, who's
A guy
killing it.
We're just gonna name
you know
everyone
TJ Watt?
on their team. off
well,
the
he has a
college
brother
that they
named
went to.
JJ.
Is
Oh,
that the
I
guy
know
that you told me to look
JJ
up?
You know
Watt
JJ
is?
Watt
Yeah.
is,
Is
yeah.
that the guy you told me to look up?
Yep. TJ's his younger brother. I'd say he's
The guy that doesn't have a
not
higher
quite
calorie
as good
intake
as
than Michael
JJ, but
Phelps.
he's getting up to his skill.
Yeah.
Those are my two opinional
So
picks.
those are your what are yours?
So that was not
Do you
based
agree
on
with
like
that?
That's
statistics.
just opinion.
I agree.
But there's some
Statistically, the
stats
Ravens
behind
are,
it on the Ravens.
What about
There's definitely
Steelers?
stats.
No. Fuck.
Not
do you
Steelers.
mean?
So who do you think is Wait, defensive? are you talking about? You're talking defensive.
Defense. He said best
I'm going
offense in the
Niners.
league?
Statistically, the Niners have. Yeah. Well, personally first. Personally, I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's
go,
what we're saying.
Personally, You said
Oh, you said
statistically.
statistically.
Personally-
I thought Bills.
Personally,
were
I'm gonna
too.
go with Niners and then also statistics because I'm a stat guy. So I'm gonna roll stats any day of the week. But yeah.
All right, so you guys heard it here. Baltimore Ravens best offensively, and the Steelers are best defensively.
That's right.
49ers.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, John, go next.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think you would get that last question because I don't know anything
You
about
know,
football. fucking
know who
doubt
Walter
me.
Payton is?
Okay.
He has a award that he gives
So you
out
guys have
every
talked
year.
about coaches before, so I'm assuming you know coaches really well and stuff. What's a coach?
What do you
Like a
mean?
lead
What's a
coach on
coach?
an NFL team?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know
Okay.
coaches. Yeah. So who has the most wins as the head coach on an NFL team?
NFL team.
The most wins?
Yes. Out of all time. All time.
I do not
Belichick,
know
is
the
it?
team name, but I know his
it's
name. I
not-
don't know what team he's on.
It's not Bill Belichick.
No. Is it?
It's
Are you talking all-time or season?
all time. All time.
Okay, it's okay. Give me a second. You guys are really making me dig here. I like these questions though because they're fun.
That's okay, dude.
I
I don't know the team name. I just know his name. And by that, I mean Google does.
Oh, Don Shula.
no.
Yes!
No way, is
Let's
it?
go!
It's Don Shula, baby. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Okay, on a run. I was gonna say Don
When
Shula,
I
but-
was little, I used to play
I was thinking Larry Zonka.
like NFL
Badminton?
like 2002
Oh,
or something like that. Okay.
Like on
your-
the
your
console?
little-
Yeah, like Madden 202. Okay, listen.
Okay.
And I
202?
I used to
Just 02.
only do Hail Marys like every single time.
Okay.
Like I'd pick Hail Mary,
Same.
Hail
It's a
Mary,
good
Hail
song.
Mary.
Tupac.
No.
Shut up.
We're talking about NFL stuff.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
reason
the
I'm here.
music.
Stuff.
The reason I'm here. Okay, go.
But yeah, I used to always do that, and I don't know what they're for. What are Hail Marys for? Like, what do they do?
Wow, dude,
So do
this
you
is-
do you want me to like tell you the reason like they made it, like who made it up and stuff?
Like, what is it? Yeah, what?
Okay,
what
well Tom
it
Landry
just a
made
deep
up Hail
pass?
Marys, and they're for like they're it's
Well,
kind
I
of
think
in
it
the
is
name.
just a deep pass. It was always a deep pass, but like, what is a what is
you're
what is a
praying.
Hail Mary? When do you use a Hail Mary?
A
Like,
Hail
when you-
Mary
Have you
is
ever-
when you're
did
in
you ever use a
desperate.
Hail Mary?
Okay, so
desperate-
essentially,
desperate
essentially, it's
fuck.
four verticals. Four verticals is a vertical stretch on a defense, depending on how you want to attack it and what weaknesses there are in a certain coverage. Okay, and a Hail Mary is pretty much four verticals, but it's at the end of the game where you want to line up all your guys
Well,
to
what if
go
you
deep
don't?
if
Okay,
you-
what
to
if you
score a
don't?
desperation touchdown
you
to win
put-
the game.
What
if
if you
you
don't
put-
do it at the end of the game? What if you just do it whenever? Like,
Do it before halftime. Yeah, it's just a four vertical concept. So you can run four verticals whenever you want. The reason they call it
a
Hail
bold
Mary,
move, though.
it is bold, but unless you're playing like you know what I mean.
really-
so what if you're like
cover
fourth-
one, a
secondary.
cover
fourth
three,
and like 7
but,
every time? Then would you do a Hail Mary?
You
after
would
that?
not. No, you would punt. And unless it was a certain situation. But so the reason they call it Hail Mary is because if it's like a 4th and 18, okay, and the game's on the line, and they throw it, and they catch the ball, and then they call it a Hail Mary. But like if it just happens in the middle of a game, they're not going to
Just a
call.
vertical
They're not.
route,
They're
yeah.
just a vert. It's just a vert. It's just four verts.
The Cowboys and the Steelers, they're both in separate leagues, right? Like or conferences.
One league, different
conferences.
conferences.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so they can
AFC,
go into
NFC,
the
we can go to the
Super Bowl
against
together.
each other.
Yeah.
So
Played in the Super Bowl
if they
against
went
each
other.
into
The
the
NBA
Super Bowl
Finals.
against each other, say
Who's
for
gonna
some
support the
reason, I know they're
Cowboys?
probably not gonna, they won't make it this year because you said the Cowboys blow dick.
So the Steelers.
But if
We still have a chance to make this.
say
Steelers
they made
blow
it this
dick.
year,
Mm.
who would win?
Statistically, not opinion.
Who would win this year?
Let's bring statistics.
Who would
and
win this
opinions.
year?
You're a
Yes.
statistic man, remember?
Steelers,
This year.
Steelers.
I would have
Steelers? Really?
I'd have to go to Steelers.
Alright.
I have no faith in Jason
All right, so
Garrett.
2025, who wins?
What the? How,
the
how do we know that?
I don't even know who the coach is going to be next
All
year.
right, 2022.
I don't even know who our quarterback's gonna be.
Yeah, that's very.
20.
We have
22.
They
no
could get the
quarterback
entire
right now.
team.
I don't know. I
changed
mean,
out.
if we got a real
No,
coach
actually-
who, I mean, like actually knows a little bit about the game, but I would say us because we have a more talented roster.
Straight up.
Yeah. But coaching wise, I would say Steelers because they just
Well, they do have immortality.
Plus, they have people that like rape people.
Well, we
and
still
stuff.
have Mike
Yes.
Tomlin.
As he
He's
said
willing
earlier.
to like risk his body to win a game. He's like tripping people on the sideline.
put that in.
Yeah. Put that in. Tripping.
He actually tripped. He actually
Yeah.
tripped somebody. in the game.
There's a video of him like the guy is returning a punt. He's definitely scoring a touchdown.
Who is it?
Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin.
He-
Mike Tomlin tripping people on the sidelines.
He would risk his body to win a game. That's all I gotta say. He was gonna score a touchdown. He just puts his foot out. He's putting his foot out, trips the guy.
Did he
Wait,
hurt
I'm
himself?
confused. How does he
No.
trip somebody in the sideline?
He like steps onto the
He's a
field.
coach and he puts his foot on the field and trips
Oh,
somebody.
talking about a
returning.
coach.
Wait, he's a
Yeah.
coach?
He's a coach.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
That's what we were
The man-
saying.
Wait, that went over
What's
my-
What's on the
Stop.
screen here, man? Interesting stuff.
Oh yeah, this is. Oh, that's porno. Okay.
Which NFL team took 32 years to win their first playoff game?
32 years.
30 years. It'd probably be like the Detroit Lions.
Oh.
Dude. No, because they won a shit back in the day with one
Yeah,
with
Barry. Sanders.
yeah, with Barry, but then also before that with that
I swear, if they answer all these questions right, dude, I'm
O'Donnell?
just gonna walk out.
32 years, man. It has to be a team that was an early team. Kansas City won the second Super Bowl. Green Bay won the first. Oakland went to the second. Jets won the third.
This man knows his stuff. If this is correct,
Yeah, it is.
It is. It is.
just taking your word, I actually don't know. You have an ash right here, by the way.
Where at?
He lives his best
Do you
life.
want to get
man.
it off from me? Someone?
Oh, come here, buddy. I got.
Oh.
I'm was good.
I actually got you, dude.
Thanks, bro. Real one.
If you guys can't get it, then I'll narrow it down to the.
Hang on, give me a second, please.
I think it's Philadelphia Eagles.
Let me think
That's
of it.
my-
Like,
Okay, are you stuck with that
can you
answer?
give me like just give me
Final
one more
answer.
minute real quick? Let me give him
Well,
one
he
more
can break
minute.
it
Let
down.
me-
if you
let
want
me-
to.
Okay,
list off.
NFC North. Okay, I already did
Oh,
that.
do not
NFC
list
East,
off.
I did that.
I'm just
NFC
gonna list
West.
off the names.
No,
NFC,
don't.
I did
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
NFC South.
I'm
Who's
just
in the
giving
NFC
him
South?
a
Who's
list
Bryce?
of
Thank you.
names.
That's gonna make it so
Atlanta
much
Falcons.
easier.
New Orleans Saints.
Bro, there's
New-
like 16 teams
Yeah,
here.
there's
That's
16
gonna make it
teams.
so much easier,
No,
though.
it's not. I was gonna.
I'm going New Orleans Saints.
You going the Saints?
I'm going New Orleans Saints.
Saints? Okay.
I'm going Saints.
So he's going Saints?
I like your Eagle guess though
Oh,
too.
what about Redskins?
No, they went to Super Bowls in the 80s with Riggins.
I know, but that could be like.
Yeah, but they weren't a team until. No, they weren't a team until the 60s.
This was their first playoff win.
In 32 years, I'm going Saints. Saints were dog shit when they first came out. No one even.
Took their
didn't
they
no
have
one even
Manning?
years to win their
What?
first.
Manning?
But they didn't. But that's who won their first one. But
Archie?
yeah, Archie Manning.
Okay.
All right. Is that
So
final
answers?
answers?
I'm gonna go Saints. I don't think it's right though, but I like the Lions
The
too.
Lions were good too.
I know.
Because I'm gonna go with Philadelphia.
The
Eagles.
Lions have been a
Okay.
team for a
Eagles?
long time. Like they were one of the first teams. That's the reason I said
Oh,
that.
didn't
Yeah,
the Eagles? They
they just won their
they
first Super
were
Bowl.
they were the Steagles for a long time.
And final answer for you?
I'm gonna go say if it's a Lions, I'm fucking this desk over. Okay, go. I'm going Saints.
Well, you are incorrect. And I really wish you weren't tonguing him, but he is correct.
Saints.
New Orleans
Let's
Saints.
go. I got that shit. But the Lions were
impressed.
close though,
I'm
dude.
impressed.
The Lions were close because the Saints were dog shit.
did you
No
look at the
owner,
list, like-
no owner wanted
he
him.
didn't
I was
look
going back and
well-sided.
forth between the Jaguars too of the AFC.
But
because-
Jaguars.
But they're a
Yeah,
newer team,
newer team.
but they've always sucked dick. They didn't make it until they didn't make AFC championship until
don't know why you know this
1996,
random
and then they
stuff.
came back in 1999 with Mark Bulger. So I mean,
Mark Bulger.
sorry, not Mark Bulger. Sorry,
Brunel.
Mark
Nice.
Brunel. Thank you.
Mark Brunel.
And so
He's a
I was
big
going with the
boy.
Jaguars, but yeah, the Saints they were fucking
Big
horrible. No one
boy.
even wanted it, and you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I'm glad
He
I
was a
picked
big
Saints.
fan.
All right,
Bruno.
congratulations.
Thanks.
You got a full point. Who's the best quarterback in the league and why?
Ooh.
Right in the league right now,
Yes.
like this season.
Yeah.
Give
Lamar
an answer, or is
Jackson.
it just depend-
Yeah, it's Lamar.
This season, Lamar Jackson.
Why?
If
He's
you're gonna
MVP?
he's MVP this year. He's had the best season. He's
Is
literally
there such a thing?
He's
as just
getting
MVP
praise
of
from
the
Michael
year?
Yeah.
Vick.
he literally just shattered.
He's
a
getting
record this
praise
year.
from everybody.
He just shattered a record this year, like an NFL record for
So there's a
rushing yards and
You should tell us all time, because that's when it gets spicy.
all time is Tom Brady. I mean, no one else
Yeah,
has
that's
6
Tom
rings.
Brady. I can't
Yeah,
lie,
yeah,
yeah.
everyone else. Yeah, it's Tom Brady.
Were you gonna say Tom Brady?
I mean, Tom Brady's pretty good.
But right now, he's definitely not. the
He's
best
he's
quarterback in
having
the
a down season, but he still has a great defense picking up and the best coach of all time. So
And he has
Best
a
coach.
massive
Yeah.
dick.
yeah, he does. Yeah.
league.
So there's an all-star
Yeah.
team, or there's an all-star in MLB, basically the only sport I know about. They have like an all-star team or whatever. Like every year they have an all-star game, and each
Same thing with the NFL.
The Super
do they?
Bowl?
What's that
Pro
called?
Bowl.
No.
Well, it's different.
It's called the Pro Bowl?
No, the Pro Bowl.
Okay.
There's some differences.
And
though.
did they
Yeah,
like?
it's-
Fans
difference.
vote him in.
Fans vote both.
I've never
know,
heard of
but,
the
like,
Pro Bowl.
There's like
I've heard of
Ray
it
Lewis
before. I
made the
just
Pro Bowl.
didn't know,
when he
and I was
like,
asking.
iffy.
Yeah, but I mean, you can say the same thing.
Oh, Dirk and Wade?
Yeah, Dirk and
Yeah.
Was
Wade.
the Pro
You
Bowl
can say
like a
the same thing.
low-end
Yeah.
Super Bowl?
No, it's
No,
just
it's
an
like-
all-star
It's just
game.
an all-star game.
Have you ever heard of it?
The best team. Yeah, it's called the Pro Bowl. They're actually doing it in Orlando
No one really
this
watches
year.
it. I
Yeah,
never
it's
really
not-
watch
So
it.
there's no hype on it?
No, there's no hype.
Really?
No, no
It's because
hype
the
at
players
all.
don't
No
really
hype?
try. They just get
Yeah,
a
the players
bonus.
don't try because they don't
don't
want to
wanna
get
get
hurt.
injured.
Yeah, they don't want to get hurt. It's a physical game.
Oh,
so they don't want
dude,
to get
that
hurt.
actually makes sense
Yeah,
because
so
I mean
they're
it's
like-
different
yeah.
for MLB because it's not like
So
everyone's
you'll
getting
see players
smashed.
jogging. They're not running full speed.
Well,
yeah.
like also MLB is the same way. They don't get hurt. They're
they're just hitting dingers.
just the best players out there.
That's
they
how
just
you
want to
put.
see
That's
them
how
hit
you put
bombs.
asses in seats.
Baby Ruthie.
Okay, next
Why did you
question.
say Babe Ruth?
Because he has like the highest home run.
Barry
Listen,
Bonds.
Barry Bonds. Yeah.
Barry Bonds.
Don't know who that is.
He took steroids.
Mark McGuire too. Was
Barry
also on the
Bonds
list.
took steroids.
Do you know who
You
that
did
is?
not know
Yeah.
this?
No, I didn't.
Who is the only left-handed quarterback in the Pro Football Hall of Fame?
Steve Young.
John, give us a better one.
You said
damn
all
it.
time. What do you mean?
That's way too easy.
Way too easy.
Which team won the NFC East Championship in 1985 but did not win again until 1992?
The Giants. What?
1992.
1985?
1985.
Well, there's
but
only
did
4
not
teams, so
win.
I could take a
Oh,
guess. on
probably the
this.
Redskins. No, it's not. Wow. I got Well, Dallas?
You know what team also should
No
have made?
way. It actually was because we didn't win a Super Bowl till the 90s. Wow. Tells you what Cowboy fan I am. I was thinking 85 because 85. I'm pretty
I
sure
only
the
asked
Giants.
that because he's wearing the sweater.
Because I'm pretty sure the Giants won it in 85. That's the reason. He caught me with 85. I was
So it
like,
may
oh,
have
Giants.
taken 15, but congratulations. There's something you didn't know.
I
well,
know.
you
I
knew,
thought
but
my
you
own
didn't know right
team
away.
too. What the fuck? Okay,
You
cool.
just didn't know right away. You knew it.
Yeah.
but-
Congratulations, you got all the points.
Except
Hands
for the last
friendships,
one.
man.
So he's lying.
Me too, dude. Left hand, right hand. You wanna go left, right? Okay.
Could you double?
Sure.
Clap those cheeks.
Let's go. Let's
Mm,
go.
clap
Let's
cheeks,
go.
It's been fun.
You guys can come to my my private after party after this too.
You don't have one.
Yeah, I
Called
do.
Call of Duty.
Oh, I'm okay. Thank you for the offer.
I
I have better things to get home to.
I don't actually play Call of Duty. I like bitches. I get mad bitches.
Name
Do
one.
you?
Name
Mad
one.
bitches.
Name one.
Your mom?
Gary Hansen. Oh, yeah, I got you, bitch.
Gary Hansen.
I honestly thought you were gonna say like Riley Reid or something.
I don't know.
You could be
Gary
both.
is a pedophile.
Gary
He said
just,
it's this
Gary,
mad bitch,
Gary
remember?
just sounds like a neighbor. Like, you, Gary.
What? You say that to your neighbor? You neighbor.
Yeah.
You get a fuck too. You get a
No one
Oh,
gets a
F you, Gary. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys so much for coming in on this episode. We really appreciate it.
Why are you using two? That's fucking weird.
No, but on a real note, this is the end of the 6th episode. We
you.
appreciate you guys coming in.
What's your name?
Tune back in every week for a video.
Oh, this is a weekly thing?
No, this is every other week, but every
I post
other
a
week
I
we
post
also
a
have
video
videos.
every single week.
About this channel.
Let's go. Bryce is like, you know what? We actually don't have a merch store right now because we had to shut it down.
Because it just got sold out.
No, because people aren't
'Cause
buying enough.
everyone's
Buy
buying
my
it.
merch.
Everyone's buying. You
Hey.
get one. You get one.
On a real note, though, we can bring the merch store back up if you people actually
Guys,
want
honestly,
it.
if you hit 1,000 likes, Zach's actually going to send away all of his product to the lucky viewer, to the 1,000th viewer.
Honestly, if I did get 1,000 likes, I'd totally send all of my merch there.
You said views. You said likes. That's completely different.
You
Oh,
said likes.
shit.
Ridiculous.
No, I said
This is
views.
ridiculous.
Fuck.
Like, I would just say, like, you'd suck your dick if you. Like,
Was he going to travel to New Orleans and suck some fucking Aints fans?
stuck on the
fucking
same-
cock?
that's still 1,000.
So
likes.
1,000 likes, and I come
1,000
straight to
likes,
you
1,000
and
likes.
suck your dick.
Or what if it's a girl?
We'll make it sloppy.
Do you have to like get them?
What?
John, it's a dick. Okay. Thank you guys so much for stopping in on this episode. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. It's been an honor. Appreciate it.
Afternoon.
And you, sir?
Nighttime,
And you, sir?
daylight,
And for
savings.
friendships?
Thank you.
And for friendships?
What the heck is
On
that?
Zoom?
Hatred?
What the heck is that?
Thank you.
Good man.
Hey, I want one more. One more.
All right, bring it.
Yeah, that's.
This is called being a bitch.
Thank you guys so much for stopping in for the 6th episode. This is going to be the end of it. This is actually the end.
This time.
Actually, the end. We have a video every week. You guys should check it out. I'll put a link in the description. You guys should hit up that recent video. Pass the salt.
Yeah, my IG is at Dustapus.
Follow him on Instagram.
It's
Right
not-
here.
It's not at Dustapus.
Your IG, your in-game.
Like Instagram? You good?
Oh, Instagram. Okay. I was
My
like-
TikTok is Harry Thong Lover 124.